Hello! Welcome! I'm Narnach and I'm playing Path of Exile. Playing in the 1 month hardcore flashback league. Every day there's a different set of modifiers that apply to all the maps in the game. Well, theoretically, because we're still having the same modifiers today as yesterday. But I'm gonna play nonetheless. So, we have extra shrines in each level, which is nice since they tend to they frequently are lightning effects or cold effects, which are tremendously useful for clearing out levels. There's a rogue exile in most of the areas, which is also very nice. It's basically a bonus rare drop, or with the chance of uniques, although I don't think I've actually found uniques yet, but there's a chance of rares. There's tormented spirits, which have a chance of at least dropping a rare, and if they haunt monsters, the stronger the monsters are, the higher chance that they drop rares as well. And if you slay multiple monsters close together, then portals to the realms of beyond will spawn that drag in all kinds of alien enemies, which drop more loot and XPs. But they also provide interesting challenges. I am playing my damage reflection Templar. And this is a different place than usual. I decided to have a look in my hideout and dismiss some of the masters that were here and pick some new ones. So Haku is still here, and I've decided to dismiss Katarina, even though we're still in the cemetery level. But I picked up Elrion.
God bless you, Exiles.
I don't do anything with summoning minions and intelligence and spellcasting, and Elrion has some. Oh, he's a Templar like me. That makes sense. So you can add life and strength and stats, which is useful, since I kind of use all of them. And I'm gonna see if I level them up a bit. We'll see what happens. So I figured let's do something different today. Let's do a daily mission.
So you're in a smiting mood,
And I think I need to move Haku a bit, because he's kind of in the way of the portal. So, okay, let's go to the sacred tomb. This is going to be a high level area. Wow, it's 6 levels above me. I'm level 20. My hideout was level 20. And this is 26. This is going to be interesting.
God
Let's
bless
just
you on this
put it
fine
that
day,
way.
Exile.
So, we'll see how this
I'm
goes.
in the mood. Any moment now, this holy spot.
Defend the relic. We can do that. Disable item drops. Let's put up the damage reflecting thingamajiggy. Just to draw the attention of the archers away a little bit, because that thing is going pretty fast. I really need some kind of taunt effect. Leave that artifact thing alone! Okay, so the mission failed. Talk.
Alas, faith is a thing of the past here.
Okay, he was not too. I think the meter filled a little bit, so. Okay, that was the daily. Let's continue. In Act 2. We had Intruders in Black, which was a slightly higher level achievement, and for the rest everything went down there. So let's go to town and follow the south path. But the monsters are low level and the killing is easy. But better to do it now at level 20 than later at level 23 or something. Slightly more XP in it this way. Boom! 21. There's now even less XP in it. Hey, we got a rare spawn. Static strike leveled up, that's nice. And I did some planning on the Path of Exile builder. This setup is fine enough as it is. Next one I'm going for is this chain with extra blocking chance, since it has a increased chance to trigger the Tempest shield. And because this is a lower level area, I'm just gonna run through. Kill the things that I encounter, but not go out of my way to do a full clear. So the build I was going for, it adds about 15 to 17 points of blocking from just passive trees, passive nodes on the tree. So that takes the base shield of about 24 points to 41. Then there's Templar shield, which adds another 4 points on top of that, makes it 45%. Nothing here to pick up. Then the shield can have a extra blocking chance modifier of 1 to 3 points at low levels, and at level 75, at least item level 75, it's supposed to go up the range to 4 to 6 points. So considering most of the game I'll be under level 75, that's just assume that's a +3, so the 45% chance to block becomes 48. So that's already a doubling of the extra pop it. A doubling of the base block chance of the shield. Considering the maximum block chance is a 75%. That's a fair way there. And then there are unique items that further boost the block chance. I did some more theory crafting, and you could potentially get another 15 or so % chance to block out of the skill tree if you spread everything really thin. If you skip out on insane life regen, on a lot of bonus life, on mana regen, and all the stuff that makes life good, and hopefully that actually makes my character's life continue. So not going for all the block nodes on the tree, but just the nearby ones seemed like a decent enough strategy for now. And there's a number of unique items that boost the block chance. So being able to hit 50 or 60% chance to block should be doable. Later on in the game I might reevaluate. The other thing I'm heavily focusing on is life regeneration. The Theorycrafted build. Hey, hello, Tail Sincher. Theorycrafted build will have 10% of maximum life regenerated per second, just from passive nodes on the tree. So I currently got 53 lives, 533 life, so that would be 53 life per second. Later on, either life's going to go into the thousands, 2,000 to 3,000 life. That's going to be hundreds of life per second, on top of all the life regen from items. Which seems decent. If you combine that with as high as possible block chance, means a lot of hits are never going to take place anyway. So there's more time to actually regenerate life in between hits. which also helps in the staying alive department. So, as I was saying, life regen, useful, lots of maximum life, useful, resists, useful, armor. This guy is probably going to have quite a bit of armor, and plus armor bonuses, because that's just something that's pretty easy to get in the Templar and Marauder corner of the skill tree. Is this? Oh yeah, it's an arrow path. Sweet. And we found the road again. I mean, I'm probably gonna pick up a little bit of evasion. Oh! Why so angry? Why so dead? And I'm going out of my way into the witch area of the tree to pick up 7% chance to block spells. Just to give myself a chance to just outright avoid the spell damage. And to hurt the casters back. So this way, bow attacks, they already count as attacks, so they get blocked. And as a result... Okay, the physical damage to melee attackers is physical damage to melee attackers. But the Tempest Shield, I think, that's the thing that actually hurts the ranged attackers as well. Because I've seen them taking damage whenever I block something. And these are projectiles are considered spells, I think. Let's have a look. Oh no! These are actually considered to be attacks. Because when I block, they actually take lightning damage. So it's only things like archmages, fireball attacks, things like that. Those are the ones that I want spell block for. Just to give myself an extra protection for getting killed while disconnecting or AFKing, or just generally doing more damage. Oh, well, there you have it. That's kind of my general thoughts at the moment for this build. Into the Blackwoods we go. That's probably where we have to go, right? Yeah, that's just the next node on the map. And there's a waypoint here. That's useful to grab. Sneaky. Whatever. Okay. Die. Follow the roads. Oh, nice group. Boom, they say. And a Trident Stiletto. Greater mana. I've got large. This is greater. But it's not greater numbers. So I don't want it. Hey, a strongbox. What do you do? 3 packs of monsters, additional 3 rare items. That's nice. It's just yeah. That decoy totem took off a little bit of the attention. That was nice. Hey, a fork gem. I don't think I've actually got projectiles, do I? Does this count? Tempest Shield count as projectile? No, it's just a lightning spell. Oh, I totally forgot about my animate weapons. And Static Strike is also another projectile. Okay, that's useful for another character. Let's see, this is 18 level. Okay, so I'm within the maximum range, maximum experience range again. Fiend Face. 1 passive point available. And also currently I'm still in the strength area of the passive tree. This is mostly strength here because this is the Marauder area, of course. I will be able to pick up some dex and some int here, which is useful just to give myself some space to level up the skills that require them, and of course the dexterity is for getting ever increasingly good shields. Let's see, the same goes for once I make the trip up here to get the spell block. Then I'll be picking up a lot of intelligence along the way, I think I was also going for this one, 20 int, mana, max mana, mana regen. It's also sweet. So this is very, very, very nice, and this is probably going to give me enough intelligence combined with that one to cast most of my intelligence-based spells. Then there's some decks here. Then going down here, grab a bunch of resistance nodes and life regen nodes in this general area. Then I'll drop down here. There's another 2 big stat nodes here for decks and int if I need them. And then I think I was gonna drop down here and then go this way. No, not that one. Grab this one, Testudo. Plus 8 mana gained when you block. Which follows a nice chain here of 4 nodes that in total gives 6% chance to block, some extra block recovery. Actually is 120% increased block recovery, which is insanely good. It basically, that by itself cuts down blocking from taking 1/3 of a second, so being able to block 3 times per second, to 1/300th of a second, so literally being able to block 300 times in a single second. Which is good, because I think if you're stunned from blocking, or if you would block an attack that would normally stun you, you get a blocking animation. I think that during that time, you're busy blocking, so you can't block again. And if that animation takes a really, really short time, then it doesn't really matter if you trigger that more often, because you are ready faster to block the next attack. Oh! I think I was making sarcastic remarks about not finding any unique items, was I? Yes, iron mask.
Beast of burden.
Let's have a look. What does it do? Flip, 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 flip. What does the iron mask do? Malachai's similar. Iron mask, extra spell damage, 20%, 22 strength, 21% increased lightning damage. That could synergize very well with the Templar shield. 10% lightning resistance, always nice. 20% increased mana cost of skills. I'm not a fan, and blood magic. So then I would not use mana, but I use life to cast my spells. On the upside, I have an insane amount of life regen. So, casting the odd static strike, using a little bit of life underneath the shield. Not the worst thing in the world. Oh wait, blood magic, of course, that's only for the skills that are actually equipped in here, is it? Huh, let's have a look. Let's see, we have a red socket here, red socket there. Okay, those are only 2 red sockets I got. That's less fortunate. Oh, and I added fire damage. That's also interesting. I think the only thing that I could apply it to is the Templar shield. Okay, let's keep this one for later. I'll fiddle with it in town. It's interesting. I have not encountered it before, though. Truth be told, I haven't found a lot of legendary items in this game, or uniques. Hey, we found a road. Maybe there's a waypoint here. I'm looking on my timer. Episode has started to run a little long. Probably gonna call it at the waypoint and then just continue straight on with the next episode, but
I am
this
no
way
beast
I
of burden.
can just chop it up into little bits. Let's see, this useful. Let's just make a quick town stop. So this one we can experiment with a little bit. See if we can get at least 1 red socket on it. Yes. Tri-link. Sweet. Oh wow. Boom! There is no magic. Wow. Hey. Life goes from 5 to 560. Oh wait, that's because this one boosts life? Yeah, it boosts strength, so it boosts life. Okay. Interesting. So this is blood magic on everything. So that also means energy shields is actually going to reserve more. Okay, this I need to test. Actually not gonna go to a high level area, I'm gonna jump to the mud flats. It's level 4, could just cast spells there. Yeah, see, it preserves a third of my life. And this barely registers because of course my life regen is crazy. But the fact that it takes away all of my mana means I don't want it. Not on this character. Hello, back mana. Superior strap ladder. That was the whole reason I went down there to grab that. And now my mana is nicely reserved again and my life is untainted. Okay, it's all fine, good and dandy, but I still haven't found the waypoint. I like how the static strike creates a natural repellent area around me where monsters are just, or weak monsters are just naturally killed. So if I'm fighting a boss, it's a very good defense against getting swamped. So I can generally just focus my attention on the strongest monster of the bunch, or the most dangerous monster, or the one with the most life, or insert any useful criteria here. Or just being dead in the center of the pack. And then all the other ones will die. Hello, Kel Foxfly! I believe you are a rogue exile. Also believe you're very dead. Hey, he was using Barrage. I like the animation, the attack of Barrage. Looks cool. Hello, good morning. Goodbye. Okay. Ah, that was already the invasion from beyond. Interesting, they're just bandits this time. Usually they are blood elementals of some sort. Let's see. Can we go this way? Shadow archers. Or was Cal Foxfly just a regular bandit unique that actually belongs in this level? Because he doesn't stick out. Yes! Because Iron Darkshroud is a known exile. And he dropped the gnarled branch. Wow. 2 uniques in 1 level. This is crazy. Socket gems are supported by level 8 trap. Interesting. 50% increased damage, extra life, extra mana. It has a block chance, but it's not a shield, unfortunately. But, hey, and a 2-stone ring. Yes, we found the entrance to the spider lair, to the Weaver's chambers, but still no waypoint. And we found a waypoint. Okay, that's good. Okay. Let's go hunt for the Weaver. The Spider Queen, whatever. The Weaver, yeah. I think she's actually called the Weaver.
Go with God.
Yes. Already got greater life. Oh! Teleporting spiders. Vicus Giant Bone! You are no more. Boom! Okay. Blacksmith's whetstone. Ghost! Ghost, 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 ghost. Is that another one? Seriously? Charlatan. thug. Come on, come back here, stupid ghost. Yes. Okay. Whetstone, wisdom.
I am no beast of burden.
If you pay attention, I'm actually just only paying attention to the items on the floor. I'm actually just ignoring the little bitty spider. Because it doesn't matter. He just dies. Okay, it's time for another down stop here. Warplate. Chainmail. Yeah, hello, spiders. How are you doing? Hey. Hey, yellow. And that was a yellow. Normally these spiders are pretty dangerous if you're playing a caster of some sort. And we've already arrived at the Weaver's Nest. Here, Spidey, 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 Spidey. Where are you? Hello. Okay, cowardly spider. Ran away. Come on. Yes. There you are. Who's that spider? Yes, you are. Let's see the silk. Melee splash on the... Potentially excellent. If I combine that with static strike. I wonder if that also builds up multiple static energy rings. Let's see, I'll have to look that up. Be right back. Hello again! Okay, did some quick searching on the consensus on Reddit seemed to be that taking melee splash with static strike was a very bad idea. The reasoning being that the initial hit would indeed get spread out over multiple targets. It would be slightly weaker, so in this case 16% less damage, so it will be slightly weaker. But it would have hit multiple targets. And that is also the discharge afterwards would also be weaker. And it would still hit the same amount of enemies because it would not discharge multiple times. It would only discharge once at a reduced rate. So melee splash, not a good idea here. I'm gonna go physical to lightning. Because lightning is the theme of the build. So, static strike. It's 10% extra mana, that's not too bad. 186.7 versus 148.2. So, 35 to 72 lightning and 16 to 30 physical. And this just took away the entire physical component. That's pretty decent. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, consider subscribing and leave me a comment. I've done a couple of interesting things with this episode and the episode that goes along with it. Some theorycrafting, some splitting of things. So let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.